Hello! Yeah. What's up, everyone? So, let's wait for a while. I hope you can hop in. You can join my live. Today, I'm going to share to you the nature of the goal. So, we need to understand what is the true nature of a goal. So, basically, it's not just like we set a goal and then just hit the goal, something like that, right? So normally we set a goal is like we want to achieve something. And we set, for example, a certain amount of money that we need so that we can have the things that we want. Like, hey brother, welcome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Yeah, brother. My topic for today is about the true nature of a goal. Because most people, they just set the goal, and then if they don't hit it, they try to bring down the goal. So it's like, for example, I want to have $1,000 every month, and then they find it very hard to earn 1,000 every month profit, huh? Not about our salary, huh? So when we think that we are not going to hit the goal, we are trying to bring down the goal. It's like, I think 500, maybe 500 worth of commission, maybe 100 worth of commission, or maybe 500 worth of sales, or something like that. So we should not do that, because we're not supposed to bring down the goal and then for us to fit the work that we need to do. It's like we start to limit ourselves, that we cannot achieve that, because we think that the nature of the goal is about reaching that goal, reaching the money, reaching the, like, I want to buy a car, I want to buy a house with this amount of money. That's not the nature of the goal. The true nature of the goal is actually the person you are going to become pursuing that goal. So for example, you set an amount, you set a date, a timeline that you're going to hit that, and that is your that is the hi. Thanks for your heart. I really appreciate that. If you're watching it live, you can type #live, so at least I know. So we're talking about the goal, that we're not supposed to bring down our effort, because when we set a goal, it's the person who are going to become. It's like, who am I becoming? Who I need to become in order for me to reach that goal. You're not supposed to like this is me. This is the way I am. I never had a marketing degree. I never had in a business school. I never had any chance to earn that money before. So because the nature of the goal is about being someone worthy to the goal. Most of the time, most successful person, they don't really hit the goal that they set, but they become worthy to the goal, pursuing that goal, and then keep pursuing. They have this kind of the faith and the hard work to pursue that goal, and that is the true nature of the goal. It's about not who we are, it's about who we going to become to pursue that goal, so that we are going to be worth it when we reach that goal. So that is the true nature of the goal that I'm trying to share to you, which I learned from a book, Miracle Morning, from Hal Elrod. So he have this kind of mentality. So normally, most people think that they can afford a mentor, but actually we all can afford a mentor. There is library free. Those are the books that have written is the same, like you are being mentored by those people. It's like the Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. It's like when I read the book, it's like I feel that I was mentored by Napoleon Hill. So that is how you be resourceful on what you have, because sometimes people feel that they can afford to buy course, buy online course, but YouTube is free. Google is free. It's not the same time that we are born. Maybe on your, if you are, we are on we are on the same page, we are on the same year. That during that time, the only way for us to gain knowledge is to go to library or go to something like buy encyclopedia to our house. So on this day, we no longer need to be that. There are so many information. We just need to be resourceful and get that information. So the book that I just read, actually it's an audio book, mentioned that for us to have to become successful, we need to possess two things. First, we cannot possess one, we need to have two. That is 50-50. For you to become successful, like those successful people like Michael Jordan, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they possess this two formula in their self, and that is, number one is unwavering faith. So how important it is to have this unwavering faith. So we need to have unwavering faith because that is going to be the fuel for us to achieve the goal that we wanted. Even if we don't hit it, we become the person that is worthy for that. Like the challenges that you face, you are no longer the same person when you set the goal, and when you face the challenges, when you set that goal and then pursuing that goal, you will no longer be the same person. So that is the nature of the goal. It's about who are we going to become pursuing that goal. And the second thing is unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. You cannot have one alone. You need to have both. You need to possess both. Imagine if you have unwavering faith but you don't put extraordinary effort. It's just like, I want to get a job but you never apply. How can you get a job if you don't apply, right? So it's the same thing as you don't have faith but you have extraordinary effort. Like, I give a lot of effort. I've been applying so many. I apply for 100 companies but nobody hire me because you lose faith. So you stop from that. You need to have unwavering faith. If you cannot get a job for 100 application, then go 200. If cannot, then go 400. It's the same with your business. If you can't get a sale, or maybe you can't scale your business, scale your effort. Double your effort, and then you will see the progress. Because the moment you double your effort, everything will follow. Like, you double your time. You don't have your time won't be changed. You still have 24/7, but the effort, you're going to maximize the things that you're going to maximize the things that you're about to do. So you will learn to focus. You will learn how to manage your time, how to maximize, how to become productive instead of being busyness. So that is the person you are going to become when you have this unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. You can't have like an ordinary effort if you want to be successful. You need to put everything, whatever it takes. And the end of this live, I'm going to share to you the miracle mantra that I learned from the book Miracle Morning from Hal Elrod. So in the book, I mentioned the author of the book is actually hit by a car accident. The doctor said that he's not going to walk again with a wheelchair, but he managed to walk. And then after that, another adversity came, and then he had cancer, but he also survived the cancer because he have this kind of technique, like how to become emotionally invisible. Most of our decision comes emotionally. So if we decide emotionally, most probably the emotion comes is from our past, because we create we create stories that over the years we create stories for everything that we encounter in the past, we experience. So if you have a negative experience that tie to that, for example, the moment, your emotion, you're gonna have most likely it's going to be the same. The decision you're going to make is like, I feel that I encountered this before, I experienced this before, and then you will feel like you're going to have that kind of fear that I can't do that. I know you become skeptical. You doubt that thing without even trying it. So that's not unwavering faith, because unwavering faith is taking the first step even if you don't see the whole staircase. So this is some kind of quote in Facebook that I stumble upon when I'm browsing. So you need to have this kind of mentality, putting an extraordinary effort on everything that you do. I learned this from Jim Rohn, and yes, we need to work hard in our job. But please work harder for yourself, because your job can replace you. Your job can be bankrupt. Your company can be bankrupt in just a snap. There's no job security. It's a myth, because if your company don't adopt the changes happening now, the fast-paced technology that they're still advertise those kind of like the progress, like during the old times they send mail on the mailbox, now is on the email, and before the advertisement is on the TV, but now most of the people is not on the TV, they're on their handphone. If the business don't adapt that kind of technology, most probably they're going to be left out, even if they don't do anything. Because in the technology, with a fast moving technology, you need to adapt to everything. Same as human. Can you imagine, like before you can't even you don't even know how to use a touchscreen phone. Like me, I was using a Nokia 3210, and then I thought that it's going to be hard. But now you hold the 3210 and you hold the handphone, you feel like you cannot text anymore because it's using keypad, right? So you need to adapt on the changes. You need to adapt on the things that is, because the world is evolving. Human is evolving, that the technology is evolving, but even though the technology is evolving, the business is evolving, you need to have this kind of, there's still some evergreen concept. Those are the concept that comes from different successful people from the past. They still use the same concept, but it's innovated. So you need to adapt on that changes, and just focus on your goal. Don't underestimate yourself. Believe in yourself. Have faith in the things that you are doing. You need to have this kind of mentality, like long term thinking. You don't just do some kind of little effort and expect huge results, because it's not logical. Because if everyone do the same thing, everyone will be successful. So being successful, it means you are being worthy to be successful. So today, I think I've stumbled upon the concept of the goal. So I hope you learned something. So as I promised, I'm going to share to you the mantra from the book, the Miracle Morning from Hal Elrod. You need to have this kind of, if you ever read the book of Think and Grow Rich, the auto-suggestion is very powerful, because if you keep on asking how, it's like you are accessing the the unlimited knowledge that you can get by just keep on asking how. Eventually, even if you're sleeping, you don't realize that idea will come up in your head. So I want you to have this kind of this mantra in your handphone, or whatever you want to write this mantra. Like, if you want to pursue something, you need to have unwavering faith and an extraordinary effort. So this is the template that I learned from the book. So I can share it to you. If you want to post the video, at least you can write it down. So this is the template. I'm reading it to you. So I am committed to maintain unwavering faith that I will blank your mission, that I will earn this amount, whatever you want, whatever is goal, and I will continue putting extraordinary effort until I do, no matter what, and there's no other option. So you need to have that kind of mantra every day. You read that and just read it. You don't need to doubt it. It's a very simple task. Just keep on reading it every morning, and you will realize how powerful autosuggestion is, and you will have this kind of idea that will pop up in your mind. And make sure that when the idea pop up in your mind, you need to write it down, because if your idea pass in your mind, I learned this from Jerome, that we are not the idea we have is not exclusive for us. So if the idea comes to our mind and we don't use it, we don't act upon it, it's going to be going to pass on other people's idea, other people's brain. Because like if you can you imagine, like can you remember that you see something like you saw on TV, like, oh, that was my idea. It's the same thing. It's like your idea is not exclusive to you. So people also have their own idea, but they don't act upon it. So if you have some idea come into your mind, just write it down and you journal it. And then whatever, there will be a time that you will go into to scroll whatever the thoughts you have, your idea you have. You will be amazed that those idea come to your mind, and it's very, very superb, those ideas. Yes, I want you to have that kind of mentality, because everything we believe we can achieve. So I want you to have that I want you to surround yourself with amazing people that you can see, because the more you have faith in what you are doing, the more you are likely to achieve that. You really achieve that if you don't quit. So failure is not an option. So I hope you learned something today. And I want to add on, I'm going to do the 30-day challenge again, the One Funnel Away challenge with Kate Lamb. And I'm going to be busy again, like after work, lesson, apply, and I will try my best. I will do my best to at least share to you the lesson, everyday lesson that I learned from the One Funnel Away challenge. But if you want to join me, just let me know. Just comment yes, and I will give you the link so that you can join me as well. It's a marketing degree in 30 days. So we all want information. We all want knowledge. Just apply it. Once we have that knowledge, we apply it. So comparing myself to previous months, I've been in progress. So you also can start progressing. Just make a decision. Act. Make a decision and take action on the decision you've made. And be committed. Have unwavering faith and put an extraordinary effort. Alright? Thanks. Bye-bye. So if you're watching it replay, just hashtag replay so I know whether you watch it or not. Thanks. Bye-bye.